Hello there, friends and enemies, and welcome back to Unfinished Archetypes, where I take a look at sets of cards that Konami has released that don't quite become a full archetype and see what they were trying to go for. Today we are looking at the Hunder archetype, which was first showcased in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal manga. Hunder is kind of a weird archetype, but it's a very small one, so let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. First we have Hunder that allows you to special summon a level 4 light thunder type monster in addition to your normal summon once per turn. Hunder lets you do the same thing except for summoning another Hunder. When Hunder is normal summoned, you can take a light thunder monster with 1600 or less attack from your graveyard and banish it, except for Hunder, and at the end of the turn you can add it to your hand. And when Hunder is normal summoned, you can add a level 4 light thunder type monster from your deck to your hand, except for another Hunter. These are the 4 monsters of the deck. They're meant to go with another card called Otonari Thunder, but that card has not even been printed in the OCG yet, but it's labeled to be printed later this year for them, so maybe we'll get it in the TCG sometime next year. Stating the obvious, this deck is very clearly meant to be played with Thunder cards. Obviously, 4 monsters doesn't make a whole lot, but they can get each other out very easily, it seems, and overall it just seems like a good deck for getting Thunder monsters out. Ultimately speaking, I think this deck would be great with Xyz monsters. And taking a look at Otonari Thunder's effect, it looks like Xyz monsters is really what this deck is meant to be aimed for. So logistically speaking, it seems like this deck was kind of a progenitor to the Sprite archetype, given the fact that they're all Thunder types. Of course, I think all of the sprites are dark thunder type. Maybe half of them are light and half of them are dark. But it seems very obvious to me that the Hunder archetype is kind of meant to be like a beta version of what sprites eventually came out to be. Ultimately speaking, I don't think there's much I could say to add on to this. They all do what I think a deck should basically do. Maybe having some Hunder cards that care about being hand traps, or Hunder cards that help your other Hunder cards not get removed from the board as easy or get negated as easy. But overall, a pretty simple archetype to understand, just one that hasn't been fully realized by Konami, and still to this day hasn't even had all of the cards that were originally meant to be released with it released. But as far as my brain can come up with, that is all I can really say for Hunder. How do you feel about Hunder? Have you used them before? And if you have, let me know down below how they've played. If you haven't, let me know how you feel about this archetype now that you've seen this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, as always, drink your water.